Welcome to another edition of Full Send Zone, a brand new collaboration between Boat Zone and Full Send Fleet, bringing you super sends, bad ideas, and very expensive boats. Let's get to the Send Zone. Haulover Inlet has been kicking asses since they cut the channel in 1925. And this sea ray is about to continue the nearly 100-year-old tradition of boats getting their asses kicked. Cap is a little light on the throttle, throws his rhythm off, and gives the old girl a good soaking. If you're going to take haulover in the bow, definitely wear a life jacket, and be prepared to get beat up. Not to be outdone to see who can get the most water in the boat, these guys are taking a whack at it. I'm pretty sure I saw this ride at the South Florida Fair. You know the one where the kid in front of you is just eating 2 funnel cakes and chugged a Slurpee, and then he throws up all over your shoes. Yikes! Looking just a bit piggish, at just under $1 million used, this 40-foot Italian-designed Van Dutch yacht comes with a spaghetti cannon and all-you-can-eat breadsticks on Tuesdays, before 5. Oh, and speaking of divorce, pay attention to the lovely lady riding in the bow. She doesn't know it, but her husband's gonna give her a little taste of the deck. Thanks for spending your time with Taste the Deck Cruises. We certainly hope she's okay, and also has a good chiropractor. Now this one just looks painful. You can almost hear the wind being knocked out. But, you know, he's probably just like, walk it off, babe, no big deal. Nope. After regaining consciousness, she's about to throw hands. Another satisfied haulover customer. But what happens when the captain goes down? Another ride sponsored by Taste the Deck. You never forget your first taste of deck. This captain goes down like a sack of potatoes. Quick recovery though, nice job. Now this guy is driving like a bat out of hell. We expected a big stuff, but surprisingly, I think his bow never goes under. Look at the spread on that spray. Heavy on the throttle, but not afraid. These guys are ripping it. Incredible. Nice job, guys. Another fine send here. The captain of this Renegade picking his way through the troughs, keeping the bow out of the water, but not too much, not overloaded up there. Knows just when to drop in. Perfect. Hitting the troughs just right. Looking really good. Nice job, Cap. Are you familiar with the phrase hauling ass? The captain of this shearwater is sending it like it's his job. And sometimes the inlet tells you to sit down. You'll listen eventually. This rinker starts off okay, but a little off rhythm, a little slow on the throttle. Ends up hitting a trough a little off time and stuffs the bow. Same thing here, this guy slow on the throttle, all over, beating this boat like a rug, making for a pretty rough exit. Let's check out some super sends. These ladies know how to get it. They got this pursuit up on a plane, not afraid to send it, capping the troughs. Super air, props out. Look at the spread on that spray. Really nice job. And the captain of this contender has 0 shits to give. Props out of the water, fully sent, nice job. As opposed to this submarine that used to be a Mystic 38, shoveled her right into the outgoing tide. And you gotta be careful with Grandma and Grandpa, no one wants a ride that ends with a defibrillator. These two could be in serious trouble. Fortunately for these two, 911 was called and help arrived to sort them out. Otherwise, they'd be in real danger of being turned into chum by a boat prop. This Apache 47 putting the wood to it and blowing the doors off of haulover. Definitely don't want to be in the way of this guy. Followed by Canada Homes just skipping over the waves. Fantastic looking boat. For a Canadian. Always a good time watching these magnificent boats come in. And then, that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you handle chop. Oh, we got a spilled drink, though. I had the ice just right in that drink. Pro tip, if you want to keep your cocktail, put your hand over your cup instead of waving your hands in the air like you just don't care. This World Cat cutting up the hull over like it was a wet paper bag. This captain doing the best he can in the rough and tumble potato patch. Coming out a little wonky, not bad though. Picking his way through, doing not a bad job actually. It looks like they might make it out basically unscathed. Oh, at the last minute, hull overthrows a haymaker and catches him off guard. Let's take another look one more time. This unfortunate captain caught a clock cleaner out there in the old washing machine. The mouth of the hull over inlet can be a bad place. This MJM 43 by Boston Boat Works, caught in the quagmire, getting pushed around like a pat of butter on a hot pan. And this captain with his bow overloaded looks like he's in for a lot of trouble. The captain of this scout headed out the mouth of the inlet, bow overloaded, lots of kids, no life jackets, not a good look. The first splash scared the kids. Let's see it again. With the bow that overloaded, it just scoops large amounts of the inlet into the boat. Now thank goodness everybody ended up being okay, but without the life jackets and the bow overloaded, it's really dangerous. It's really important not to overload the bow when you're going out a hull over. Otherwise, the chop just overcomes the boat. The captain collects another bow full of water here, really putting those bilge pumps to the test. The kids are really scared, and at this point, every trough, the boat is just picking up more and more water. As soon as they were able to get away from the mouth of the inlet, the captain took stock, made sure everyone was okay. Thank goodness. Here's a Nortec 39 with the bow riding high. Puts the bow under, stuffs it pretty good. Here's an example of keeping the bow too high out of the water. As they get through the mouth of the inlet, they pick it up, get back on rhythm again. Looking pretty good. Last week we had another Nortec 39 that knew how to send it. Just goes to show it's the captain, not the boat, that'll get you there. But why have only 3 motors when you can have 5? This Midnight Express 43 ripping through the hull over inlet. Top speed 88 knots. Don't like it in liquid gray? You can get it in mocha and construction orange. Same sleek look, same blisteringly fast 5 Mercury 450 racing motors. But what if 5 motors isn't enough? The Cigarette Tirana with 6 Mercury 450 racing motors for when you want everyone to know something. But what if 6 motors isn't enough? Next time on Full Send Zone, more bad ideas than you could shake a stick at, New Jersey annexes the hull over inlet, and who's driving the boat?